Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm slurping up these cheaters' salty tears.
It's now or never, because we're fucking done.
Get the fuck out. What are you doing?
You gave you the right to go through my phone.
I found out this morning my husband's cheating on me.
I watched that 7-part story so you don't have to. So this woman gets a message on TikTok from someone that also knows her husband, asking if she posted him in a Facebook page called Are We Dating the Same Guy? She's like, why would I post him there when we're married? Her and her husband have a 16-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a newborn that's like 10 weeks old. So a few days prior, he actually didn't come home one night. He stayed out until about 6 o'clock in the morning and thought that was perfectly normal. Now she clocked that, and then fast forward a few days later, she gets this message on TikTok. She asked him why he didn't come home that night. He's like, oh, I was tired. I spent the night at a coworker's house. I didn't want to drive the 30 minutes back home. So now she's sitting in the bed and she's got this message on TikTok, right? So she's like, let me go downstairs. So she goes and looks at his phone. It was actually just open and out, and she looks at it and she sees a name and it says Kate with red hearts. And she's like, who is Kate? She goes into the kitchen. She starts making breakfast for her kids. He comes downstairs. She doesn't exactly remember how she brings up the conversation, but she tells him like, hey, people are posting you in this Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page. Why would that be happening? And he's like, oh, these people are out to get me. They're lying. I don't even know who they are. And so she's like, all right, well, who's Kate? And he's like, Kate? His face goes blank. He's like, who's Kate? I don't know, Kate. What are you talking about? She's like, okay, go into your phone right now and tell me the first name that you see on your phone. And he's like, oh, you want me to go to the Facebook page? She's like, no, I want you to look at your phone and tell me the first name that you see on your text messaging. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Starts to just like backpedal. She's like, okay, well, I want to talk to Kate. Like, let me talk to her. And he goes, for what? So there is a Kate.
Oh.
So you do know a Kate.
Oh.
She's like, I want to know what you guys have been talking about. I want to know if she knows you're married. Does she know that you have children? Does she know you have a newborn? Like, I want to talk to her. He just keeps gaslighting her. You guys know the routine. Gaslighting, lying. He leaves around 11 p.m. She's recording another video about 10 a.m. and he still hasn't come home. He calls her about 4 p.m. that day talking about, oh, I went to a buddy's to decompress and I took some Benadryl and knocked out. And here we are now. Are you joking? She's like, he was with Kate, obviously. Obviously. He comes home, tries to pretend like nothing's happening and everything is fine, just like going about his day. And she's just like, this is so bizarre. So she basically tells him in one of the conversations, like, this isn't going to work out. And he said, why is a man willing to sacrifice his happiness for his family, but a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness? Like, bro, what? So he's not apologizing. He's not remorseful. And it
Playing
seems
the
like
victim.
he's gone back and told the girl, like, why would you post me? Because the post that was on that Facebook group is gone now. So clearly he like went back to her and was like, why'd you do this to me? She is moving forward with the divorce. She's like crowdfunding, asking people to help her like pay for an attorney. She like dropped her Venmo. If you want to support her, go to her page. She's like, I'm not even interested in figuring it out. I just want to get my kids out of this toxic situation and move forward. So we wish her the best as always. Go show her love. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Are we dating the same guy? Really be doing the Lord's work out here. They are hanging these cheaters out to dry. I really hate that we need Facebook groups like Are We Dating the Same Guy? Genuinely. Like, it's just, have we really gotten to this point that we need to create forums to find out if our mans be cheating? To compare notes? Also, I really appreciate the people that make these, like, I watched that 7-part series so you don't have to. Oh, thank Lord. Lord, may he bless you. Girl, I hope you always find the ice cream flavor that you love and it's never sold out. So simple, yet so kind. Blessings on you. I actually am very, very curious. Are we dating the same guy? Wow. There's literally hundreds of pages with like literally tens of thousands of followers each, and they do be mad about it, eh? Like if the dude gets posted on Are We Dating the Same Guy, like they do, like there's dudes that create literal lawsuits and lose them, by the way. They lose cause like whether we are kikiing over some espresso martinis or we're posting it online, we gotta know, we gotta compare our research.
Do y'all want to hear the most humbling way in which I found out I got cheated on?
Oh, always.
Okay.
Always.
So I'm a bartender. My ex, but my boyfriend at the time, is a DJ. I work at a particular nightclub in Center City, Philadelphia that is open on Wednesdays. My ex works at a nightclub that is open on Wednesdays, but it's open after hours. And they are owned by the same people. So we're super close with the ownership that owns our nightclubs, and they own both spots.
Okay.
So on this particular Wednesday, the ownership was at our spot, and then they said, hey, we're actually leaving and going to the second spot. When you guys get done, if you want, come with us. We usually are not after hours people, me and my friends, but we were like, you know what, we got done early, let's make a night of it. So it's me and my 2 girl co-workers, one of which has a new boyfriend that comes with us because he also works with us. He has never met my ex, my boyfriend at the time. So we were like, they should meet, let's introduce them, let's go surprise Jackie's boyfriend and have fun. Cool, we show up. The place is pretty packed, so I say hi to my boyfriend, but I keep it moving. I don't really like sitting in a DJ booth. I'm not one of those girlfriends. So cool, we're in the back the entire time. About a half an hour before the place closes, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna head out. My friends are like, us too. So we walk towards the DJ booth because at this point it's kind of clearing out, and I'm like, okay, we can introduce the guys to each other and then we'll leave. So as we're walking over, a bottle is coming out. So we move out of the way of the bottle girls, which pushes us in the DJ booth. So it's me, my two girlfriends, the guy, and my ex all in the DJ booth at once, which shouldn't be an issue because I'm his girlfriend. But for some reason, this man starts freaking out. Get the fuck out. What are you doing? I'm working. Now, if I was doing something inappropriate, if I was drunk and like, you know, messing with his work, I could see him freaking out. There was nothing wrong with what we were doing.
He wanted you out of the DJ booth because he invited some other girl back there. And you were going to cramp his style, you being his girlfriend and everything. I know, so inconvenient. What DJ does not want hot girls dancing behind them, let alone their hot girlfriend?
My friends are dumbfounded. They are staring at me like, why is your boyfriend screaming at us? I mean, this man is going, security, get them out, blah, blah. Like, we're like, did something happen that we are missing? Because what? Now, while everybody else is confused with this interaction, I know exactly what is happening. That means that this man has a side girl, a girl that he is hooking up with and lying to around that DJ booth, and he cannot have her figure out that I am still in his life, that I am still his girlfriend, because that means that he already told her, me and Jackie are done, we are broken up, she's crazy, she's this, she's that. Meanwhile, I'm his full-on girlfriend. So security actually does come over, because he was yelling into the mic, security, security. So when they come over, like I said, we all work for the same company. These security guards know us. They're like, you want us to kick your girlfriend out? Like, they're as confused as me and my friends are. And I'm like, you know what? To save everybody all this drama and embarrassment, I'll just leave. Because clearly this man does not know what it means to be mature. So I'll be the mature one and me and my friends will leave. We were already on our way out anyways.
I'm sorry, but like, if you guys were still together, I really, really hope that you broke up with him after this point. Because like, how are you not embarrassed? How are you not embarrassed? You are embarrassed. He should be embarrassed. Oh, goodness.
But as this is happening, I make an assessment of who is around that DJ booth. Now, there are two particular girls that were near that DJ booth that I had been suspicious about for months. One of which, a few months earlier, he had actually was caught on video with her in his DJ booth at that exact nightclub on a Wednesday, hugging, and her arm was going up his arm, and then naturally his phone died that night and he didn't come home. So although I don't have confirmation and he denies it to the death, more than likely something happened there. Now, the second girl was a girl that I had asked about a million times because she was always around, and he was like, oh, she's just a friend of a friend, she's best friends with my best friend, so she's around. But she just happened to always be out with them, always be at after hours with them, always be at his house. And I was like, I'm very confused on what is happening here, but would deny it. Now, when I get outside, I'm thinking that he is work because he just kicked me out because he couldn't be interrupted, right? I text him both girls' names. I say, blank and blank are there. Is that exactly why I got kicked out? Immediately texting me paragraphs. I don't know what you're talking about. You have false information. I'm not doing anything with them. The one girl has nothing to do with me. She just comes with her friends on Wednesday. And the second girl is one of my friends. Nothing has ever gone on. Nothing ever will go on. And you are absolutely insane for assuming so. Mind you, this man has already been caught cheating so many times, which, don't judge. I already know how stupid this sounds coming out of my mouth. But this man would deny these women until I would literally show him proof, show him text messages, show him pictures of them together, show them videos of them together. So I'm like, this is not very reassuring that you were telling me I'm not getting kicked out because of these girls, yet these are two girls that I am more than suspicious about. Anyways, for the next week, he treated me like absolute gold, which is yet another red flag if you're dating a narcissist. If you know, you know. But they will treat you like gold the moment they get close to being caught. And he knew that I had all the right puzzle pieces. I just wasn't able to convince myself fully that he was cheating on me again because I was so wrapped up in the abuse and the manipulation. Anyways, I found out months later, actually about a year later, because it was this past February that I found out, that he was, in fact, cheating on me with one of the girls. It was probably both, but I got confirmation on one. The other one he still denies. So yeah, looking back, do you know how embarrassing it is to know that your own boyfriend kicked you out of a club, called security, made a scene, so that you would stay hidden and a secret from his side girls.
How did he think that this was going to go over well? Okay, listen, I got a thing about DJs, all right? I don't want to say I was like a groupie, but I liked DJs, okay? I was a big fan of DJs. I was like working in the electronic music industry. I used to take photos, etc., etc. Not a big deal, but it meant that I was around them a lot. And honestly, they were the only dudes that were not intimidated by me. So they were the only dudes that were like going for me, so to speak. So I knew a lot of them and I was around them a lot. And I can tell you that the stereotype is definitely true. It is a stereotype. Obviously, there are DJs who are not cheaters, but the vast majority of them have all been caught and called out very publicly for cheating on their girlfriends or wives. God, me and my friend, we used to just, oh God, we wanted to like start this blog about how, like, it would have been the equivalent of Are We Dating the Same Guy? But it would have been Are We Dating the Same DJ? And we wanted to make like this blog about our escapades and like talk shit about all these like trifling DJs that are just the worst humans. My God, that would have popped off. I would have loved that. I got some stories that can't share on YouTube, if you know what I mean. I did it for the plot. Come on, guys. I always do it for the plot.
Oh. Said he texting you?
Let me see my phone.
Said he texting you?
Erwin,
Settings is texting you.
Dude.
Messages.
Wow.
Oh my God, bro. Give it to me.
Oh, that is like diabolically
I'm
evil.
not kidding. Open it.
What's your password?
Dude, give me it.
Oh
What's your
my
password?
God.
Give me my phone.
You know that, okay, listen, she went in, she changed a contact so that it was the little wheel, you know, the iPhone wheel, named it settings. My goodness, that is next level. Look at you out here giving people ideas, like, like, damn it. Settings. No, you should absolutely not forgive her. Her phone just needs an update, bro. Imagine settings sends you a message every time you need to update your phone. I almost feel like these videos are detrimental because like, that's smart. Like, I'm sorry, you gotta give her that. That's smart as creative. 10 points for creativity, negative 100 points for cheating. Better than being saved as blonde 8. My favorite animal is me when I found out my boyfriend for almost 3 years was cheating on me. Oh, you framed and printed out the conversations. Oh, that is the look of someone who has completely given up. And so is that. Not much to say now, no? Look at him thinking of the next lie. Look at him. Look at your eyelashes. Wow. Wow. Are those real? Can I have those? Can I borrow them? Give me that. Give me that! I'm over here with my... But you know what you did, girly? In addition to having gorgeous eyelashes, you moved in the shadows and you waited until the opportune moment to drop that bomb. Ooh, we got a part 2. What'd he say?
You don't have anything to say?
Not right now.
Not right now.
Well, it's now or never, because we're fucking done.
Not right now. Not right now, he says. The wheels are turning. He's like, what lie can I think of to justify my actions? I can't decide what's better. Someone who like grovels and cries and begs for you back, or someone who just like refuses to acknowledge, doesn't defend himself. They both kind of suck, but honestly, I like watching them cry, so... Victor, with Jesus Christ on your arm. Oh my Lord, you're so perceptive. Wow. Oh my God, that is Jesus. That is Jesus. And he's looking at you too. He's looking right up at you. He's like, was he silent or was he silenced? Silence, insolent fool. Victor, this is not Christ-like behavior. No, it is not. No, it is not.
Not very demure at all.
Imagine being like a cheater and then like doing all these bad things, but then also having Christ on your arm like that. Isn't that supposed to be kind of like a reminder to be like a good person, sort of? Or is that more of like something that helps you keep this facade up, that you are a good person?
Because it's like, wow, he's got Jesus tattooed on him. He must be a good guy.
It's not the first time I've heard of like a cheater who also was a very religious person. Oh God, another one? Oh, please show me the text. Oh God. Okay. Buckle up. This is from the girl that he cheated with. We got a DM. She slid all the way in. First time I met him was July 2nd when he picked my first time when he picked my friends and I up from the club because his friend got in a fight. Nothing happened that night though. He just took 2 of my friends to Jack in the Box. I hung out with him and his friend and my friend July 4th and we kissed. And then we hooked up a couple times after. Oh, we got a Tinder screenshot. Love it. Work and gym are my life. Devil emoji, eh? Interesting choice. Man of God. Oh, we got a shirtless pic. Okay, got it. That's thirsty. Thirsty as fuck. My goodness. Excellent choices. It's not only the Tinder account and the devil emoji, but also the shirtless pic. The shirtless pic is the equivalent of like the thirst trap. Okay, that is a male thirst trap. You don't be posting that kind of thing unless you want some sort of attention. I found my friend's boyfriend on one of those Are We Dating the Same Person Facebook pages and another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Okay, let's see it.
Dude, this is nuts. Literally a loser.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't look at it. How do you know you're gonna?
I wasn't gonna hang out. Like, where'd you get this? What are you doing?
On your phone.
Ooh, they're everywhere.
Go through my phone.
You were sleeping and it kept.
I sleep all the time. You can't go through my phone.
You gave me your password.
I don't. Not
Remember, trust is everything, babe.
Yeah, but you can't check. I wasn't gonna hang out with her. I'm hanging out like with me and her. It wasn't like that.
If it was about me and her, you'd be like, oh, let's go to the movie. I
just haven't told you. And no, she wasn't talking about me. She was talking about.
Who was she talking about?
No.
Yes, stop gaslighting.
Look at the receipt.
The fact that you printed all these out, you were so insane. You crossed so many lines going through my phone.
Oh.
You are not going to sit there and tell her that you're at the house. You're not going to
Period. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Yes. We love a friend like you. Ooh, I just got chills. Ooh, bestie. Yes. It's the standing up very aggressively for me. Like, you look like you were about to punch him. You didn't have a phone in your hand, your dominant hand. I feel like you might have. What was the moment?
All these out, you were so insane. You crossed so many lines going through my phone.
You are not going to sit there and tell her.
Period. It's the gaslighting. Okay? You know the funny thing about gaslighting, unless you're very, very good at like telling when someone's gaslighting you, is oftentimes you don't realize it unless someone else points it out. Okay? It feels like kind of uncomfy. You're like, you start to feel like crazy. They somehow put the blame on you. They somehow play the victim in this scenario. Honestly, it's quite common. That's what's f***ed up, is like gaslighting is people's default settings and it's a defense mechanism, okay? It's a defense mechanism. It's kind of like a little kid that's like, did you eat the chocolate? And they're like, no, I didn't. He did. Yeah, my brother did. You know, it's kind of like, it's this like response that's like, doesn't make a lot of sense. But the fact that there was someone else sitting there that could tell that this dude was gaslighting, it triggers me. She knew it too, though. She's like, stop gaslighting me. Oh, it's the best. It's the best. It's literally the best. And then watch the gaslighter start to tell you you're gaslighting. No, you're gaslighting me. That's not gaslighting. Everybody watch the movie Gaslight, okay? Everybody needs to watch. It's an old movie, okay? You might not, I don't know. It's old, all right? But that's where the term came from. Definitely watch that movie if you haven't already. So we are all up to speed on what gaslighting is. My new favorite animal is you standing up for your bestie. That's what's up. Yes, absolutely. This is like a textbook lesson on gaslighting. Oh, let me just make sure that you know which one to go watch. Gaslight film. Oh, she kind of looks like Lucille Ball in that. Coincidence? 1944. Okay, so it is old. It's old. It's a black and white movie. But this is where the term came from. I don't think that there was a term for this specific type of manipulation before that.
Found a size 6 booty shorts while sorting out me and my boyfriend's
booty
clothes.
Shorts. Where did Where'd those come from? Where did she just leave without any pants on?
Oh my God.
Ooh. Oh dear. Oh, an elastic around the button. Yep. You kind of need those for those shorts.
Yo, what? Hold the fuck on.
No, but like genuine question though, I understand you found her shorts. It's one thing to like leave underwear or something, but what did she leave the house in? His shorts? No. No. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, Charlotte. She doesn't know we know everything. All right, we have to remove the sound for copyright purposes. You are the most self-centered, idiotic person I've ever met. You f***ed my ex. And you're crying. Think it's safe to say she f***ed your ex. There is a strong possibility that she f***ed your ex. Let me just... I eat salty tears for breakfast. Saskatchewan!